got to do on this deal, Chris. I can tell you're a fool to come and see
Don't
me.
jump, Mac. Don't jump.
As you can see, it's chaos in the back.
Hockey, come back. Run for president.
Yes,
Okay.
Mac, you should.
Mac, there's a guy behind you. Run.
I vote for him.
It's Gary back. Run. He's there somehow.
It's a hobo. You know they have hobos in Cali.
Just pretend he's wearing a white robe.
Oh my God.
Chat's like, what the fuck
I
is
need
going
more
on?
wine for this bullshittery. Let me tell you. Right now.
You gonna need my. You gonna need. I was like, there ain't enough wine for this shit.
Ain't no enough wine for this night. Let me tell you.
You
And I'm
know
enjoying the hell out of
crazy
it.
part, Arwen, is
Huh.
how crispy his robe is.
Crispy.
A crispy. Gary.
They're not supposed to be.
Oh, snap. Loki.
One.
Got,
Oh shit.
Mr.
Hold on.
Shum's feeling generous tonight.
I was right in the middle of tweeting this out. Holy shit balls. We haven't even started yet.
You haven't even hit the intro music yet.
Oh, I'm
Come on,
not
let's-
what I think it is.
Come on, let's wake up the neighbors.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you want to wake up the neighbors?
Get him,
Oh,
Dave
it's
Bob.
Wake
my
up the
wife.
neighbors.
Get 'em.
I'm in the mood
We-
tonight. Let's do
We've
it.
got 5 Loki's Warnings of Mischief memberships from Shum. What's up, Shum? And we are almost to that magic 3 number with the members. God help me.
Wow, cool.
Shum, thank you so very much, brother. Shield Wall of Dragons got a membership. Ben Peterson has received a membership. Galadorn 2 has at 2. That's a 2. Has gotten a membership. Holy crap! Who else? Doesn't show anybody else. Sure, we've got more people than that. But thank you so very much, Shum, for your 5 Loki's Mornings of Mission memberships. If you don't know how to redeem those, go and check out Snow's channel. He just did a stream. What was it, yesterday? Was it today?
Yeah, the members chat, member stream from yesterday. I explained how to do it.
How to turn memberships on so you can get your own free membership. I can't do that because I've got some branded bullshit, horseshit crap with mine, so it doesn't work for me. But God
How
help
you
me.
do that? I don't know how to do that.
My goodness.
I'm so
How do
rude.
you
I
do
forgot
this
to say hey in
interweb
the
thing?
chat.
I'm trying to figure it out.
And just for you, Shum, I don't have a horse, but I do have this. Go! Arwen, I didn't know you had a puppet.
High quality.
New intro next week, so make sure you don't miss it. Oh my God, we lost Mankini. He must have got mugged.
Daryl.
That's what I was worried about.
Oh, hello.
Oh, look at you! Look at you!
Oh,
You Pee Wee
hello.
Herman!
Oh.
Pee Wee
No,
Herman
no Pee Wee
return.
Herman. No, Pee Wee Herman. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
I just
yeah.
shaved Confucius. I don't have my mustache on. Oh, hello.
Oh, he's got his Fu Manchu. Sweet.
Yeah, I had to use duct tape earlier.
Oh
Yeah, I
my
do
God.
that gaff myself.
It's like this whole show of Confucius Say. I was literally just busting my ass. I was laughing my ass off. These guys were so funny. I thought Arwen was gonna die. She kept getting mine to read, and of course I had to get worse and worse with mine.
I really hate that I missed this. but it looks amazing.
Oh, well, here, Mary, look. Hello.
I got the picture. Mark sent it to me before y'all went live. So.
Shellback, you got a dickie in your mouth.
Oh,
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 rub the ball. Rub the ball.
No, I don't.
he's
He has
his
cotton mouth.
it's all right. I heard Loki stuffs his hand inside a chulo once in a while.
Yeah.
It's possible. Literally no one. Good evening. Good evening. What's going on, guys? Guilt Man, what's up, brother? You got to tell me what conventions you're going to. If you come by Houston, dude, give me a call. We'll go out for pizza or something, man. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Late Show here on Loki's Mornings of Mischief, where we just fuck around and find out because, yeah, that's what we do.
Can we just say for a minute, thank you, Mac Draws, for buying Stellar Guard. Stellar, what's the name of the game again? Stellar Blade. Oh my God! I sat there and watched him for like an hour last night. I couldn't stop. I mean, it was just the graphics, the hind quarters of the character.
Brought a thing in.
Hind quarters.
Papa's.
I wasn't sure if Arwen was talking to me or not.
I'm sorry, I thought I was muted. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, damn it, Arwen!
I'm so sorry.
I was right in the middle of praising Mac about his bootylicious gaming. It's okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
At least it wasn't anything more personal than that. You tell him to get his ass over here and he can get some kitty.
No, Spawn wanted to know where the hell the paper towels were. It's that
We
boring
need
in my
more
day.
KY, baby. That's not going to work.
They're on the
Nothing
paper towel holder.
salacious in that. Go ahead, Snow. I'm sorry. I really thought I was muted. I apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll get through this together.
Yeah, we will. Oh my God.
Where is Snowdub's puppet?
He's down at the strip club, actually. Jolly goes there every Friday night. That's his thing.
With a roll of nickels.
Yeah.
Listen,
Roll
we
of
need
nickels.
to make Jolly an official sponsor of our Lana and mine bar, the Taints and Titties, the one Wendy performs at.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to have Jolly come down because business has been a little off lately.
Help bring some new customers.
Wendy's our headliner, so we may need to rethink that. Just saying.
Oh, well, yeah.
Now, is Jolly down there at the Titty Twister?
Not tonight. He's at Lay Puppet Hole.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a little fancier.
Is that the one I always call the two titties? The
That's Titty.
twist?
That's Titty Twister.
Okay.
That's his kind of like his, downtown hangout.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I know, Chris. I'm a mess tonight.
Oh my God. Welcome everybody. Good evening. Shout out to Speaker for the Dead, guys. If you haven't subscribed to Brian's channel, absolutely excellent takes. He's an awesome guy. Brother, since the very beginning of Valhalla, Speaker's been so great, and he just recently resurfaced after a sabbatical of kicking cows and tumping them over. All that fun shit. So it's good to see you again, brother. It really is. Cow tipping.
Really?
I'm just kidding. So Brian started his own business, and that's why he left YouTube. And he just recently came back. Brother, I'm so very psyched to see you again, and I'm so glad things are going well, man. It is really good to see you. I don't know if I could go off and do Valhalla Vinyl and start a record store and still do everything we do here. I might live stream from the store, but yeah. So there was a Bahama Mamas I was looking at yesterday that closed. It was either yesterday or the day before, and I was like, man, it's perfect. They got the shelves already there. They got everything the booths and the crates and all that shit. I could just go in, give it a fresh coat of paint and put the records up and rock on. I wish we were there now, but we're not there yet. So, but we're gonna get there. Good location too, because it's right by a shopping center, mini mall, and all kinds of shit. So, I was dreaming the other day. I was looking around and dreaming. looking at this store, and I was just like, damn, man, it used to be Bahama Mamas too. So it's already got like, coming soon and paper and flour and all that stuff up. So, yeah. Anyway.
Nice, Loki. Cool. Everyone's quiet. So
What was that?
You're like, what
was that
talking
big
about?
store? It was in Roswell,
mm-hmm.
and it was just a giant entertainment store. Half of it was movies and music, and the other half was clothes and toys.
Yeah.
Oh,
love
I
that.
know what you're talking about, but
It was
I
a
don't
giant,
remember.
it's not Entertainment, but it was something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it, but I know what you're talking about.
I used to buy so much stuff there. McFarlane figures. God.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
there's
that
that
still in
dude.
business?
There's that one big one that I ran into Keith in spring, bro. That's like you got
Entertainment.
okay, you got Entertainment, and then there's another one just down the road that does like magic cards and all that shit. But they're the same vintage stock. So you got vintage stock and
just
Entertainment.
north of Entertainment. Then north of it is vintage stock. Yeah.
Yep, and they're both owned by the same company. Yeah, I would love to do something like that. I really would.
Yeah, there's like
And have
vintage
vinyl
stocks
and
all
movies
over this region. That used to be Caveman Comics, and then they changed it to vintage stock, and then another guy, friend of Keith's of mine, opened a comic shop with toys and shit. It was awesome, called something Cave Comics, and they went out of business. It was a mom and pop operation, like so many around the country. They go out of business because Marvel and DC's tactics are just so garbage.
I'm like walking around this store, and I hear this guy.
Yeah,
like Zack Snyder is a hack, and screw J.J. Abrams, and I'm like, I know that. I mean, just the way he was giving J.J. Abrams the business, I was like, I know that voice, and I know that rant. Who the hell is that? And I'm like walking around, I see him, and I home in on him, and I'm like, excuse me, sir. And he turns around, and he goes, yeah, and I'm like, you're on YouTube, and he goes,
I bet that blew his fucking mind because I know he's like, what?
Like he's ready to square up. I swear he's like, yeah. And I'm like, Keith. And he goes, yeah. And I go, Loki. And he goes,
Keith?
Loki. And it gives me a hug. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. It was so crazy that I was just like, holy shit, dude. But the way he like squared up and was like, yeah, like, bitch, are you ready to go? Oh my God, dude.
Looks like I got to whoop a white ass today.
That's right. And then he found out who I was, and his demeanor completely changed. And it was like, oh my God, my friend. Holy shit.
You know what's funny is I'm friends with all the Moncrief brothers, and they will just come here, and they'll be hanging out there gaming or having dinner, and I'm here in the studio, and I'll hear one of them speak, and I will go, Keith, and they go, no, what, we all sound alike too?
Well, yeah.
You racist.
Oh my God.
I love those guys. The Moncriefs are amazing friends. They are great guys. We are still trying to get his twin brother on, which, he's shorter than Keith.
Keith has a twin brother?
They're not identical. They're fraternal. And Keith is the oldest, by the way, by a minute and a half, 2 minutes. But when I met his brother, Kevin, the first time at one of the conventions, he walked up to me and they were standing next to each other. And I looked at him and I said, so did Keith eat some of you while you were in the womb?
Oh my God, Gary, Jesus. Like he's going to say, yeah.
Squeaker Mouse just gifted 10 Loki's
Squeaka.
Mornings of Mischief membership. Squeaka, thank you. We miss you.
She's a sweetheart.
Oh my God. Lovely Sherry was just gifted a membership. Gwagnar, I love that name. Was gifted a membership. Random Brad Creator was gifted a membership. Red Gaze, Claude Parrish, FaZe Rex, Rod Thunderheart, Low
Hey.
Rent Dad. Nick from Echo Base Network. What's up, brother? I was hanging out with him earlier. Guys, if you weren't subscribed, go check out Nick from Echo Base Network. And Carlos Fish was gifted a membership. Thank you so very much, Squeaker. She says, have a super stream. Got an early conference, but have a great time. Thank you so very much, Squeaker. Tomorrow, I'm going out to this thing to help Eris. Guys, give Eris of Chaos a pat on the back. She has been busting ass. She's been working 12 to 16-hour days every day this week, and she's going out tomorrow. I originally wasn't going to go with her. I was going to stay here because I'm at like 75, 80%. I'm not all the way back yet, but she's got to go out tomorrow and work all day at this event in I can't remember where it is. It's either the Woodlands or it's Tomball or something, and she's got to work all day tomorrow. So it's just been nuts. Give her a shout out. Give her a little love because she definitely needs it.
Tell her to make you a sandwich.
Wow. Tomball was where my mother's family was from.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
She's Texan to the core. Believe me, no beans and chili.
No beans. Yeah, no beans
I'm
and
like,
chili.
no, mama, beans and chili. I ain't Texan. I'm Georgian. So sorry.
That's a casserole.
I will.
It's still
Chris.
good. It's good.
You guys, you guys make her smile so very much. Everyone that shows up on her Saturday stream, she is so thankful and appreciative. She loves you guys. Everybody that comes in and hangs out with her in Project Storytime.
I love Eris.
I love going on there.
She can't do it tomorrow because she's working.
That
And
sucks.
guys,
I'm off.
she's been getting hit pretty hard each week, and they hit her really hard this week. So
What was that, Mark?
Arwen?
I said sucks because I'm off this week, permanently kind of. But
Oh.
Yeah, Gary.
Oh, I was just going to tell you, do you know how to quickly piss off a Texan when they give you a bowl of their chili?
How?
Take an entire sleeve of saltine crackers.
Oh my
Crush
God.
the whole bag, then tear it open and dunk it in. Just pour it in.
I
Fucking
believe
funny.
What?
I have pissed off so many Texans doing it. Like, what's wrong with you,
Saltine
boy?
crackers.
Really?
What the hell's wrong with you? Put some cornbread in there, you motherfucker.
Ooh, yeah, that's good. Cornbread.
Nah,
Mm.
cornbread goes better with red beans.
Well, same.
But I
Like,
put
if
red beans
make
in
red
my
bean
chili, so
I
you know.
use
You gonna
cornbread
eat
with
your
that.
cornbread?
Oh, Daryl, I
No,
put red
you-
kidney beans,
You-
light red kidney beans, pinto
Beans are
beans,
allowed in
chili
chili.
beans. Thank you.
That's a casserole. That's not chili.
It's still
Oh,
damn
what? No,
chili.
it's not.
It's still chili. I like it like that. That's how I make it.
I put
Don't mind me. I'm just a floating head in a ball.
But
I like
my
putting
mom
go-
does not approve. So it is
I
what
like
it is.
putting goldfish in my
I
chili.
know that.
I want you to dress up like the lady from the Haunted Mansion now in that ball.
Oh,
Look,
Daryl,
Ninja
I have a
Vanna.
wig. I have a wig that you have to use for Madame
this down.
Leota. Oh my God, we could do your makeup too. We can do you up
No.
like her. Yes, we can.
No, you no do my makeup. You suck a fat weenie. Oh no, my shit's falling.
I'm
Type
not
one.
an urge. I want to do every man's makeup. I don't know what it is.
Okay, we
2020
need
is
a
getting to me, I guess.
we need a long white-haired wig for
Uh-huh.
Daryl. A long white-haired wig, and the same setup, but all white. That way he can be like ha 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 ha, and do the oh
Yeah.
yes yes. Oh,
Yeah, I'll probably
Pai
have to
Mei,
save my
Pai
face
Mei
with that
say,
thing.
you stupid white girl, you get my fish eggs.
I don't have a white one, but I got a rainbow unicorn wig he could wear. It's pastel.
Tim, what's up, Tim? Another great guy, dude. Tim's great.
Hey,
Tim's great. All
Tim.
you guys are so great.
Yeah, whatever happened to that unicorn costume I bought you?
I still have it. Daryl, I've had 1,000 cats I've had to rehome. My life has been on hold, but it's finally done. The journey is over. Now I can put on a damn, vinyl unicorn costume, prance around.
You need
That's
the
fantastic.
eyebrows too, Daryl, that like come out and come down.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Don't forget- the long fingernails too. You need the extremely long fingernails.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, no, or you could get they're not fingernails. They're like metal nails. They're Asian in nature. You know what I'm talking about? The ones you could get those instead, not
do I
actual
need a
nails.
beret and a long cigarette?
The
holder?
Lopan nails.
Yeah,
That's
like
it.
fingernails. That's what I'm
That's
talking about.
Okay.
Oh,
Lopan
okay.
nails.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, Snow Dub's got some pretty natured Asians on his show.
Say what now?
What now?
Oh, holy shit!
Wait, what are you saying I'm doing?
The booty break.
Oh yeah, no, I love a
Yeah.
little Asian
Man.
persuasion. Yeah.
God, there was so much jiggling on that earlier. I got whiplash.
Oh
I
yeah.
like a muska, Snow Dub son.
People pay good money for good booty, so I gotta
Yeah.
do what I can.
Well,
Rancor
people
Steve,
pay good
what's
money
up?
for not good booty either. Because
True.
Subscribe to this guy on Rumble too. Rancor Steve, he's been killing it, guys. He's absolutely killing it. The Man Show over on Rancor
Yes.
Steve.
Yeah.
Well, it's really good. And chicks, ladies, go watch it. I've learned some things, and I've participated in chat before.
Daryl, get your hair out of that goddamn fucking
very
bubble.
good. And Speaker, I'm not hoarding cats
Well.
anymore.
Oh, so sorry, Dave Bob.
Can't stop it. Stop.
Yeah.
Y'all, my cheeks, my head, my sides, everything hurts from laughing tonight on BackTube. Everything hurts.
He'll make Dave Bob some stir fry and feel better.
Oh,
Yeah.
would you like it with cat or dog?
Yeah.
Stop it. I've heard enough about taking cats to Shitty Walk to
Yeah.
last me a damn lifetime.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Welcome to
Cat.
Shitty Walk.
Welcome to Shitty Walk, man. Take auto praise. I
Yeah. You want shitty beef or shitty pork?
Goddamn
Goddamn Mongolians.
My spot down looks like I'm wearing it as a hat.
Yeah.
Sorry for the GD folks if you're
No, if I turn it off,
gosh dang
this is off.
Mongolians.
Now, if you
You
turn it
look
off,
like
then
me
they're
when
gonna.
when I'm helping Kulo do the show for Snow Dub. That's pretty much me, except I'm like down in the chair and like,
Down,
Chulo.
dude, I'm slouched down.
His name's Chulo Stone Cold Low Key because
oh yeah.
when you call him culo, you're saying asshole in Spanish.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Pussy monster, whatever you want to call him. The pussy
Yeah.
monster.
You know, Jay, drunk 3PO Jay, was on a stream one time with his blank green screen behind him, and he got memed to hell. So watch out, Daryl.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I welcome it. Here, let me do it again. There we go.
Pussy nom 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 nom.
That's some cookie.
That's some cookie. That's right.
And you don't have to dunk it; it comes already wet.
Oh, God. Yuck.
Confucius say.
Men who buy drowned cats get wet pussy.
Arwen expects
Oh my
better of me. I'm
God.
sorry.
Y'all ain't right. No, y'all.
Well, she
ain't
expects
right.
better of you.
Shitty kitty, come in.
Sometimes you
No.
still like to dunk it, though.
Y'all know the reason why I had so many cats, though, because I can't fucking add. That is the truth. I cannot add.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's the reason. I
No.
really don't.
But Mary, we were going through how many I actually had. I'm like, damn, I had no idea. So, but
Oh yeah, I did the math very quickly. Yeah.
You're smudge 1, smudge 2, smudge 3,
Yeah.
smudge 4, smudge 5.
But I can honestly say, the kitties that stayed, y'all, they're so happy. Legit.
If you hear meow in more than 3 octaves, you got too many. Okay.
Oh, wow. Every octave under the sun I heard in my house.
No, Arwen went to feed the cats, and as soon as she touched the bag, every cabinet door in her kitchen opened and a head poked out.
You know, that's not the truth. I would get up in the morning, I'd get poked and prodded and stabbed and, get up, woman, maid, feed us. And it was like fucking the parting of the Red Sea, and there was just cats down the hall. And I loved each and every one of them.
I totally understand, Arwen. I used to have a lot of pussy in my house, but then I had a kid, and
Sure you
they
did.
all just went away.
Look, when a man tells you no more than 10 and you try to fight that and they're like, no, I know you, Arwen, no more than 10, and then they pass on, you still need to listen to them. That's all I'm saying. Women, listen to good men. If you got a good man and he cares for you, listen to that shit. Take his advice. And I mean that. Take his advice. If it's coming from the heart and he knows who the hell you really are, take his advice. That's all I'm saying.
I told Arwen I was gonna make a outro for the Late Show that had Bob Barker on it, saying, "Make sure you have your pets spayed or neutered." Good night, everybody.
Bob Barker can give me his money, and then we'll talk. But no, it's all good. We've relocated them to an amazing rescue that it's a no-kill shelter. They work all over New England. They work all over the South. They're amazing people. So I'm very pleased. And I'm very damn lucky. I'm very damn lucky.
It's the City Walk.
It is not. Shut up, Mark. It is not. I've heard enough of that. No.
Ooh, Kung Pao Kitty.
Anyway.
Oh shit! Who did we lose? Oh, we lost Makini. How did Makini?
General Meow's chicken.
I don't know if you meant to do that, Makini.
He goes into the tunnels of the train ride, remember? And sometimes it cuts out, and then and then when he's getting into his car and all that.
Also, when he's being mugged.
10:30, 9:30, 8:30 there. 10:30, 11:30. Yeah, 8:30 there.
If all the smudges are together, then it's called abstract art.
Also referred to as my underwear.
Oh, God.
Ew.
Front or back.
As long as it's framed, you know.
Parrot Head, what's up, brother? Parrot Head, $2 super chat says, skull and tuck and roll.
Okay, I got a powder room, y'all. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, as she goes to the powder room, we'll send Parrot Head a skull and tuck and roll. Skull
and tuck.
I cut Snowdub off.
Oh.
Shit. Skull and tuck and roll.
And roll. There we go.
Love that shit.
All right, everybody.
Anything like shake and bake?
Yeah.
Everybody change your picture to a nipple for when Arwen comes back, so it'll throw her off.
Oh, all right. So rough out.
Okay, a nipple.
Yeah, the nipple. Just change your avatar to the nipple, and it'll throw her off completely.
Now, is Daryl the leader of the Communist Party right now? Is that?
Oh no! If you see my picture a little closer, it says "rough out round."
Raffarao.
Because the picture behind me.
It's almost half of us.
Oh!
Everybody, nipple. Go nipple.
This will fight.
This is the closest thing I have to a nipple.
Why are we going nipple?
To throw Arwen, just to mess with Arwen.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
And then nobody talk for like 30 seconds.
What about a cock? What about a cock? Yeah.
She's on a side quest right now. Anyway, it'll take her 30 minutes to get back from the restroom.
Even Mac did it. Nice.
Right.
He's been on this before.
She's
I
gonna
love being
think.
evil.
She's gonna think she's
Something
off.
about being evil. It's fun.
Right.
She's gonna think she went out offline or something.
I don't know what's on here.
Are we actually not saying anything when she comes back?
Yeah. I don't know. Now we really all do look alike.
Oh my God.
We should all change our name to the same thing.
Yeah. Oh my God.
One of us.
Arwen's cat.
Cat 1, Cat 2, Cat 3.
Right.
Cat...
No,
Smudge.
Smudge.
Smudge one, yeah.
Everybody change it to Smudge.
We're not doing numbers?
That's too complicated for us to figure out so quickly.
Hey, I can leave my first letter.
One of us.
Oh,
Wait, what the hell? I'm back. Why are y'all on nipples?
One of us.
Y'all are on nipples. Are y'all not?
Meow.
Wait, oh my God, Smudge 69.
No.
Smudge.
Meow.
Smudge.
Meow.
Oh my God. Y'all ain't right. Smudge stayed. Smudge is looking at me right now. Arwen Smudge. Y'all. Dave Bob's like, not with this nonsense. I ain't no Smudge. I'm the rooster. Damn it.
This is my kind of evil shit to do to people.
I thought something was wrong with my computer.
No one here.
Oh my God. So what I miss?
The talk of all that.
All right.
Oh my
Yeah, this is
God.
gonna work.
Oh my God.
Oh, I beefy.
Yeah.
But look who it is behind me.
Whoa!
It's like, hey,
It's that good looking guy.
No, like
oh, we Siamese twins.
that needs to be changed to where Mark is slightly over, and then it looks like y'all are conjoined twins.
Daryl, quit,
I mean, I can,
quit kissing me, Daryl.
I can be
Please
like
don't kiss me.
slack eyed and stuff.
Oh my God, I'm dead. That is.
You can even actually kiss him.
Yeah.
And Dave Bob with a $2 super chat, brother. Thank you. He said God gave us dogs. All dogs go to heaven. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes, dogs are cool too.
We all know where cats go.
Fucking hell.
No, dogs
To
go to heaven.
Arwen's house.
Cats go to Valhalla. So I'm okay with that. So
I'm gonna
Arwen's
die,
house,
and
who said that?
I'm gonna
Who said
die, and
that?
I'm gonna get up to the longhouse, and all I'm gonna hear is meow, 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 meow. I mean, the son of a bitch. No wonder we all kill each other at night and get reborn the next day after suffering through it all over again.
Oh my God.
Meow. Yeah, you heard one in the
Right,
background.
right,
Meow.
in the background.
That's why they die 9 times. You know, gotta go through it over and over again.
Oh my God. Holy shit. One hung low.
And it swings to and fro.
Can
Pop
you
culture
tie it in a
smudge
knot or
field.
tie it in a bow?
Oh, you'll get the gong for that as soon as I find it.
Someone went to the kitty twister.
Kitty twist.
The kitty twister.
So yeah, really quick shout out to Pops over at Talk Hard for sending me the link to this little beauty right here. It's an original. It's a promo. It's a promo record.
Oh wow!
It's got the dude. I can't wait to frame this because when I saw this, when I opened it up, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's actually in there." I was like, "I gotta frame. I gotta frame that."
Nice.
Word.
Yeah.
Pull yourself up, asshole, so the chat can see it. Jeez, this guy. Nice.
So, hell
Oh
yeah.
my
That is
God.
so fucking cool.
So I don't care what I have to go through. It's gonna be it'll be a weird frame that it's in, but yeah. I saw that, I was like, holy shit. It's got a cool back too, but I don't want to frame it with the back.
You may have to pay extra, but you can get somebody to frame it for you.
Yeah.
Frame
Go
shop.
Go down to Hobby Lobby and be like, hey, I need to frame this.
I had a magazine centerfold framed once, so that doesn't matter what it was.
Howard got him a little.
Yeah, Howard got him a little ducky.
Morning, some smudge. Kitty twister. What the hell?
I miss you, Owen. Why did you give me away, Owen?
Oh no. No, you suck.
Cat that you didn't like?
Do not do
Why? Because he's ugly?
Yeah.
Can't help it.
Is it because I can't keep my tongue in my mouth?
Can't help it.
Oh no, see, I like
You
weird
gave me
cats.
away. You thought you're an ugly kitty.
Poor kitty.
That's just not right. I like weird looking cats. Like,
Poor kitty.
oh my god.
The Chinese buffet keeps me in a box.
Oh, y'all just ain't right.
That is one
Yeah.
ugly pussy.
Y'all ain't right.
Oh my god.
Ugly pussies need love too, Snow. That's all I'm saying.
Well, Elon Musk made retard cool again, so we can call him a retarded kitty.
Yeah, they keep me in the boo box, Arwen. The boo box.
No.
It's not my fault I had meow syndrome.
Oh. Meow syndrome.
Oh my god. I'm dead.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Anyway, see Mexican Iron
Hit 'em.
Man unboxing?
Yes, that's badass.
I found those trading cards at a little hobby shop here. 5-pack of oh, who did we lose?
We lost Makini.
Oh, Mac,
We hit
yeah.
the tunnel.
Yep.
I actually have to step out myself.
You
Kitty
gotta
Twister.
say bye to Kitty Twister.
Bye,
Yeah,
Kitty
you-
Twister.
Yeah, you stepped out. You stepped out on me. Yeah.
No, never.
Yeah.
Never. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You're wonderful. Anyway, I'll make room for others, but yeah, I have to. Oh, Smudge Tard, Smudge. They
No,
call me
no.
Smudge.
There's 2 of them now.
Y'all ain't right.
At least you'll get an extra on your disability checks.
That's what Arwen called me, was smudge Todd.
Oh, I loved them all. I really did. But
One of my old friends had a it was the dumbest cat because it kept jumping in the washing machine. That he called Short Bus.
Short bus.
Because it kept jumping in the washing machine and
Yeah, I
then
got a
be
couple
meow.
Yeah.
Always check
Oh,
the washer and always check the dryer.
yeah.
Always, always,
Good.
always. Before you
Smudge
Booty
gay.
break.
What the hell is this?
Max
Smudge
Stop,
break.
you chicks.
Damn, Smudge gets around.
The,
He's
the,
on
the
the.
Dwyer is fun unless they put it on extra fluff. Ain't no good.
Oh my god. Anyway, I gotta go, y'all. I got something I gotta do. So I love y'all. Mwah. And remember, we are all smexy tonight, right? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, before you leave, Robert, hold on. I've
Okay.
got to get real smexy for you. There you go. I'm smexy for you.
I can't see.
Oh.
Mark, stop it. Y'all, that is my body, and I do not consent.
It's not.
Arwen, I changed my name to Arwen. I changed my name to Smexy Smudge for you.
Thank you, Smexy Smudge.
See that Arwen's I'll reply.
Mark,
That's some
boy.
tittle bitties.
Hey, y'all. Oh my God. All right. On that note, me and my tit old bitties are going to go.
Did somebody clip it? Can someone clip that, please?
I love y'all, and y'all have a good night.
Good night, Arwen.
Love you, Arwen.
Good night, Arwen.
Love-
Bye, y'all.
Bye, Arwen.
You Smexy Smudge you.
Akimi always called her cat douche.
Mhm.
It's the double douche.
Oh my God, we need to get a fan going here somewhere.
Or if it's French, douche.
Holy shit. Oh, Scott Westbrook. Holy shit, I totally missed that. Scott Westbrook. Kidney, or no, that's second. No, where did Scott Westbrook go? Glad you're feeling better, my friend. Thank you so very much. Scott Westbrook with $5 super chat. And Cycle 9 with 5. Kidney stone moved. Feels like there's a knife in my pack. Dude, okay. So this is what I want you to do. Okay. Get you. Oh man, the fucking there's no label. These are goodies powders. Get you 2 of these and take 2 of them, bro. Take 2 of them.
Are those the orange flavored
Yes,
ones?
these are the orange flavored ones.
Oh,
Get
they're
the orange
so
ones.
good.
Get the orange ones. Don't get the regular ones. It'll taste like you're swallowing chalk.
Look, goodies have been around a lot longer than we have.
Yes, but the orange flavor ones are within the past 10 years.
Yeah. I have to be really careful because I'm not supposed to take them because of my heart, but every once in a while my back hurts so bad that I'm just like, okay, I'm going to take 1 or 2 of them. Yeah.
I don't know if you're supposed to have 2 though, but I think it's aspirin.
When I worked,
like 2 aspirin.
When I worked at the prison, dude, I'd take like they had the prison Tylenol. I'd take like 6 of them bitches.
Oh,
Oh wow!
I was hurting so
Wow,
bad.
that's too much.
Yeah.
Dude, you have to understand something. Okay, so we counted steps one night. I was walking all the way up the Chrysler building and halfway down. That's how many fucking stairs I did every single night, every day for 6 months. And when I say every day, I mean every fucking day, Monday through Sunday. I didn't get my first day off till I'd worked there 6 months. And the day I was like, you know what? I'm putting in my notice and quit was the day we went into briefing one morning and they were like, guys, we've got some new people and they really need their days off. So you're going to have to cover for the new people because we really don't want to lose these ones. I was like,
I'd be like hell you will.
I'm the last one out of my class. You can suck my fucking dick.
Yeah, like hell I will.
That's it. That's it. I was like, you bitches got my 2 weeks notice. I'm done.
Exactly. Yep.
I'll be right back. Maggie's about to have a connection.
Oh, Will Chamberlain. Will Chamberlain is here, y'all.
How you doing?
I feel like it should be like King of the Hill. Yep.
I thought you were going to hurt the girl. He's a talisman. All on her order. Such a badass baller. Dude, when he shows up at the end with that double-bladed battle axe, I was like, ooh, this one's going to be good.
Yeah. It was awesome. Still love that movie.
Did anybody else get the 4K?
I did not.
I did not.
So we got 2. I'm just saying, they sent us 2. We paid for 1. We got 2. So,
nice.
you want a copy, and you got a little extra. I won't charge you more than what they charged me for the damn thing.
Well, I don't even have a 4K player. I'm a cheap ass.
You know, there's a director's cut. Holy shit! I had no idea there was a director's cut for the original Conan. For Conan the Barbarian, I had no freaking idea. And there's this beautiful, kick-ass scene where he's talking to Sumatai towards the end of the movie, and he's like messing with his sword, and he's talking to him, and he's like, "My father would take us out to the woods," and I was like, "Oh my God, is this why they cut this?" And he's like, "And I remember the smell of the air and the trees and the grass. I may go back there one day, but not until I have my revenge." And I was like, "Holy shit! Why would you get rid of that?
Okay,
why would you get rid of
there we
that
go.
scene?"
Damn. I was still stuck on Destroyer. Giggity. Oh wait.
All right. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter, does that look like a Q? How about now?
How about now?
Giggity. Giggity.
To hell with you.
To hell with you, yes.
To hell
What
with
is
you.
that? Come back. What is that? Is that like a poster? What is that?
No, it's just a freaking regular DVD.
Ah.
Oh shit! Face reveal. Fucking.
Oh shit.
Wait, we get a dickless face reveal? What?
It's just something I got. I think it was in the $5 bin at Walmart. But
I like
yes,
that
I'm not
dick
really
tickler
I'm
on
not
your
really a
nose.
cat. You know, I'm not really a cat.
Shellback is not a cat. It's a turtle.
I like
Anyway.
turtles too.
I like turtles.
Where's Tom? Where's Tom?
He's taking his nap, his pre karaoke nap.
Ah, okay.
I think CC is too. That's why he's not here. CC karaoke.
He had an accident. Is he doing karaoke tonight?
Oh, that's right. He's still healing up, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh shit! What happened?
He had a ski accident.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Got roughed up. Yeah, he might be still healing up.
So that's an original.
Have you seen the poster where he's
There's it.
holding Thulsa Doom's head in that hand?
Yes.
That's awesome, dude. Andre was the one who showed it to me.
Help me, my lights don't work.
Did you ever see the special that Andre Razorfist and I did for the Conan celebration?
Yes.
It was having those two on was fun.
Oh, I bet.
Tom was there too.
Okay, so for
2 hours
anybody,
of Conan,
that doesn't know, and thinks that Andre is like some sweet, nice, gentle no. Andre's the guy that's like, go out, burn the fields, pillage the village, and take the women, and then we're gonna leave and
defile
go
the
back
women.
home and party.
Exactly.
crush your enemy. I've been driven
With
before you.
blackjack and hookers.
With blackjack and hookers. Holy shit.
Burn it down. Burn it all down.
If you don't like it, then to hell with you.
Yeah, if you don't like it, then to hell with you. I've got a couple. I hate pulling everything out, and I'm not trying to do show and tell. Gary's here. Gary's here. He ought to recognize this. This is an original. I've got this one. I'm still on the hunt for another one.
Oh my god, I want that so badly.
The other one is
I got the CD that got put out.
What's
So-
that say?
Never got a DLP.
Vangelis. So this is the one that has the talking in it. So you actually hear dialogue from the movie on the record. There's
Along with
another
the
one that
sound.
just has his music that doesn't have this on the bottom of it. That just says Blade Runner.
Wow,
That sounds like a medical condition.
that's sick.
The first Blade Runner album that got put out in '83 wasn't even Vangelis. It was the official CD, and it was Frank Zappa's keyboardist that produced it.
Moving to Montana soon.
Oh, Deborah. Yeah. Okay. So you've got to have slip covers, and you've got to get rid of the shitty paper inserts. I know a lot of people like to keep the original paper inserts. Get rid of those, because over time those can fuck up your records. There is a special insert you can get that's it's not plastic, but it's another material that will keep them a lot cleaner, a lot crisper, and prevent static. Static will kill your record. Believe it or
I
not,
buy
static
the
can kill a
hard-
record.
I buy the harder plastic sleeves for mine.
I've got a couple of those, but those are for the super rare, super expensive. Like I've got the original Transformers 1984 album. That is in that hard protected plastic.
See, I bought those like dirt cheap when that comic shop closed. My friend had, and he was just selling them. and I just bought a whole box of them.
So,
It was
Oh, yeah.
great.
so the paper, getting rid of the papers, original paper sleeves, doesn't take away any value or anything.
Sure, I'm sure it does, but this is my collection, so fuck the paper sleeves. Over time, the paper can damage the vinyl, and you don't want that. So get rid of the paper ones. If you have a paper one that has that smooth synthetic insert inside that has that, it almost looks like clear plastic, that's okay. But not just the pure paper ones. Get rid of those. So I've got a whole box over here with nothing but those paper inserts that I've gotten. I keep them. I just don't use them because they're bad. They're bad. Will Chamberlain got to get. Will Chamberlain.
Who's bad? Who's bad?
Coming from Mordor, it's burning down. Film at 11. Yeah.
Is it hot in Mordor right now? Is it hot over there right now, Daryl?
Oh, it's a wee bit toasty.
The weather is just the weather is just Sauron just looking down on you. That's terrible.
Have you found the ring yet?
No. But
Have you ran into Galadriel yet?
No. I mean,
Have-
I am.
having- Having
Have you ran
second
into the
breakfast-
butt?
Having second
Have you
breakfast
ran?
might make you feel better.
Have you ran into the diversity dwarves yet?
Oh yeah, I kicked shit out of them.
Okay, good to know.
Sent them packing. Say, how dare he?
How dare he? Any salty bitches in Mordor that want you to sell out to be like an internet merc that makes fun of other people for them because they're too pussy to do it themselves.
Everywhere.
Sticking hobbitses.
Freaking everywhere.
All you got to do, Daryl. Just remember, all you got to do is follow your nose. Your nose is.
He tasks me, and I shall have him.
Precious.
Yeah, I'm down to movie quotes, man. I'm running on fumes. I gotta get it. Thanks for having me, buddy.
Oh yeah, brother. Anytime.
Now, see you guys.
See you later, brother.
Live from Mordor. Daryl's leaving. Daryl's leaving.
Live from Mordor. I am now Chaco.
Kung Fu Kitty.
I made a mistake earlier on my show, so I'm going to correct it now for people that transferred over. So, Gina Carano is not in Toronto. She is in Calgary, Canada. We have any Canadians in the chat?
Alberta.
Is it
Gina Carano is not in Toronto. Hey, that rhymes.
Yeah, I thought she was in Toronto, but she's actually in Calgary. And so is Jay.
I don't think I honestly, I was like, I know every single. I feel like I know someone from every single province except for Quebec, Calgary, and possibly Montreal. I might know somebody from Montreal, but
Calgary is in Alberta, which is one of the normal provinces of Canada.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Victor Fontaine with a $10 Rumble rant. What's up,
Nice.
brother? He says, Loki, every time you go full screen in a live stream, I have to send a Rumble rant. The studio looks so damn good. Thank you, brother, so very much. Vic is one of the people that was like, Loki, the studio, you need to do something with the studio. How can I help?
Looks amazeballs.
And he offered some help. And I was like, look, I've got shelves. I've just everything's so out of place, and I never intended originally when I put the studio together to be on camera. I was going to rearrange everything in January and go on camera, but we just went on camera because I kept running out of time. So like mid-February, I went on camera and I was like, screw it. If I don't do it, I'm never going to do it. And we finally got, this is all Heirs of Chaos. I had a plan. We implemented that plan. And about 10% into that plan, I said, this is going to look like ass. What do you want to do? And she said, do this, and we did this, and it's just so much better than what I had planned on doing. So thank you so very much, Vic, brother. You know, not a lot of people have the insight to be like, dude, you gotta do something. You gotta do something. How can I help you, brother? Thank you so very much, Vic.
It's pronounced Calgary.
That's right.
Like caramel, not caramel.
I say caramel.
Extra
Calgary.
caramel, please.
And this is with the light off. Like, I have no light in here. The only light I'm getting is off the screen. That's it. I do have more lights, but it's like overexposure, like a son of a bitch if I turn it all on. So the screen's, it's like the screen's light enough, so I don't look like I have giant bags in their face. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. It's been a fun fight coming back. It's definitely been interesting.
I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna help Chris in chat for a little while.
Oh.
So because Mark knows I got a hit on him, so that's why it's running.
What? Gotta go. See ya.
Peaches.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Later, Peaches.
How are you doing, Peaches?
Peaches.
Well.
Peaches.
Oh no, he's roboting now.
Deborah asks, "What are your channels about?"
Am I roboting? What?
Oh, see, Deborah, she's been channel jumping. She found me over on author Stephen Walton's channel, Ladonis, Dragonstorm, and subbed to my channel. Then she was watching my show earlier, and now she got transferred over to your channel. So she basically really doesn't know us yet. She knows I'm the weird guy with the puppet. She's got that much figured out, but she's kind of trying to figure everybody else out. So I don't know, maybe if we want to do a roll call on what our channels are, I guess. She knows what mine is.
Deborah, I do a morning show called Mornings of Mischief, Loki's Mornings of Mischief. So 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. And we kind of talk about everything. Sometimes we talk about just like YouTube, what YouTube is doing. YouTube is like content creation. We talk about some pop culture stuff throughout the week. I try not to keep it too serious, and we try and have a lot of fun. Valhalla is a big family, so we're a good group that doesn't believe in putting up with any bullshit. Gary.
Yeah, it's me.
What's Pop Culture Minefield about?
Oh, it's a channel with a black dude and a white dude talking about crack.
And a whole bunch of other
Hispanic
dudes.
Dude.
About crack?
A lot of crack.
Nice.
Crack.
No,
Crack.
Like how to cook it?
We're always doing something. Like this weekend's going to be fun. We've got, my God, what are we doing this Saturday? Oh, we're doing. Oh my God, I can't remember my own shows. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need more cocaine, and I don't know where to buy anymore.
Makani, where can you get some cocaine?
Crack.
I don't know. I don't know. That I don't know.
So let's see. Live.
Maybe Macho knows. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, he does.
We got to take a trip down to the border. Oh yeah, it's coming over the border like crazy right now.
So here you go. We got so many things planned out for the year. Halloween's going to be packed. Let's see. This Saturday we are doing Rock and Rolla, I think. Yeah, here it is. Rock and Rolla. And then next Saturday we're doing The Departed. Tom and I are. And the following Saturday, we're going to do a complete breakdown of the entire series of Fallout and what we thought. This coming Monday, I'm doing a classic Sam Neill, Mel Gibson movie, Attack Force Z on or Z on Military Monday. That's going to be fun. And we got a lot of movies planned for this year. Good God. Look at all this cool shit. We just did Gallipoli. And Jack Nicholson. So we're always doing something dealing with film, TV, shit like that. And we get a lot of guests on the show, panelists that know their shit about certain films or TV shows, and we just do a deep dive into it. That's about it. I'm done. Dead silence.
Mary?
I run a channel called Mary's Game Room, and we play board games, video games, sometimes just whatever, game oriented. And then I have a second channel called Deliciously Evil that I haven't really done anything yet on, but we're about to do some karaoke on it.
Cool. There are two games I've been wanting to try out. The Thing from 1982, the new board game that came out a year ago, I think, 2 years ago. I just found out about it, so I'm like wanting to get that. And another game that's very thing-like is called Blood on the Clock Tower. Have you played it?
I think I've heard about that one. I've never
Eris
heard
has
of
it.
it.
Eris has it. Yeah.
Really?
That's an amazing game.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I don't
loves the
have that.
Not that I need
mystery.
another board game for my room, but you know.
Eris loves the horror, mystery, murder, anything.
I love
that's
that
like
about it. It's and
Does
if
she
you've got a
have-
really good dungeon master, oh my god, it can make that game insane.
Does she have Mark, help me out. Betrayal on Haunted Hill or something like that. Mark, help me. She'd probably like that one.
Yes, I'm pretty sure she does.
Okay. We're playing the legacy version right now, which we probably will never finish. But
The last thing she got, and she got it for her birthday, was I got her the entire Aliens set. So that's a bunch of
with the
stuff.
miniatures.
With the miniatures
That you had to put together.
that you have to put together and paint.
Yeah,
because she's been doing.
She's
all
been
the
painting.
paint
I know.
stuff.
I need to get with her on that because I have a whole thing of stuff to paint still. But yeah, yeah. Mark, Robert Pearson gifted me and Mark the first thing of Aliens, and I made Mark put them together, and we played it. I think we have a live stream of it.
Day Bob.
That's right, Ekami.
Hey Bob. Hey Bob.
Dave Bob fell asleep watching them videos. Yeah.
Shelly.
What happens when you get to be his age? Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I've tried a variety of things. I don't know. I'm still like, what's the saying, up and coming or whatever. But, most of my stuff here lately seems to be, over on Snowdub's channel with this guy. So, this is Rudolph. Yeah, he's
Those two sleep together.
Nice.
We do not. We got separate beds. Okay. Jeez. Anyway.
I'll be back in just a sec.
It's Mac Draw's turn, but I don't know. Can you hear us back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Talk about your channel for new people.
Okay, so yeah, so I guess this is our elevator pitch for Deborah, correct?
Correct.
Right. Okay. Well, Miss Deborah, I am Machiny90, artist, journeyman, and illustrator. And according to someone who commented on my recent video, apparently I'm a grifter for clout as well. but I'll explain that later. But anyway, my YouTube channel is primarily an art-focused channel. Essentially, I do drawing streams every Sunday through Friday at 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. on Sundays as well. I do time-lapse videos, and essentially, my channel is all about my art journey and such like that. I'm very avid into video games and pop culture, video games culture like other ones, but mainly for me, it's more from an artist perspective and more from a journeyman's perspective as well. If you do enjoy art, if you do enjoy kind of talking more about that, do enjoy character art and such like that, definitely come over to my channel. You will definitely not be disappointed. We have so many. Of course, I work with Loki as well on the morning block as well. I do a show after his called Mock Me in the Morning, which is every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. And then I do a Sunday hangout, which is a fill-in for my main show, Mock Me Live, which is Sundays at 11 a.m., where we talk about everything, to shoot the shit, just have so much fun with the channel. But really, I am an art-focused channel, and it's my journey to wanting to just, be a professional artist and be, grow my brand and my community. Is also have an Etsy shop. Of course, I have a shop where I sell stickers and such. And, we're making big moves and, really trying to grow and find my space here on YouTube. And I'm very proud of it. So.
Mac, I just realized that Deborah she's a wrench on Dragonstorm, Ladonis, author Stephen Wallman. She's a wrench on his channel. And I remember he specifically shouted you out when I was on the stream yesterday.
Oh, really?
So she may even know who you are already. Yeah. Yep. But
I've been with this crowd. I've been around this crowd for a very long time. We grew up, of course, old days of the OG High Council and such like that, and and that's how I got my start and such like that. So, but yeah, I am primarily an art focused channel, and we have an amazing community that I call the Cute, Sexy, and Fun Nation, or CSF Nation for short. And I like girls, and I like drawing girls all the time. So there you go.
Girls.
That's my channel.
Hashtag me too.
Adega is in the chat, and Adega is a novelist. He's got multiple books that have been published. He does a show with me on Thursdays. Sometimes we do it, sometimes we don't do it. It depends on how we're both doing at the time. Mary, you mentioned getting with Eris. Some people are going to know what this is. Some people aren't. It's not done yet. I'm sure she would absolutely flip out if she knew I went and got this. This is not done yet, and I have to be very, very careful because it's not complete. Makani's going to flip the fuck out when he sees this.
Nice.
Amazing.
You know who that is, Makani?
That is amazing.
It's not done yet. If anybody knows the scene from the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake, this is when he's having his big duel with Sephiroth. This is not the only figure that's like halfway complete. So when it's done, you're gonna literally have Sephiroth up here and Cloud looking up at him, and they're like jumping at each other. So she's been working on this for a while now. So it's absolutely freaking, when it's done, this little diorama is going to be absolutely nuts.
Cool.
But to answer your question earlier, yes, on my Monday video talking about the demonization of femininity in video games, apparently I was called a grifter for Cloud. So I'm still waiting for a response from that, but I don't think I'll ever get it.
A grifter for what?
I was grifting for Cloud.
No.
Apparently.
Gary, what are you sharing here?
I am working on a book cover for the publishing company that I work for, and it's just been something I've been working on all day. I can back it out a little bit if you want to look at it.
Yeah, show us, please. Oh, that looks so badass. That looks absolutely
And I always
badass.
try to do the pencils first, for the basic outline, and then I come back in later to bring in the shading to mix in with the airbrushing. And I'm also working on this page here. Finish this panel tonight.
You guys are so talented. All of y'all. All of y'all are so damn talented.
It's better than working for an asshole again.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And you're doing it on your own. And I got a little gift of gab. That's about as talented as I get.
Me painting minis was just completely random one day. I was just doing it for fun with a couple of friends, and then they said, "You're really good at this."
I couldn't do that because my hand shakes too much. But I can do this big shit. I
Let me
gotta
see
blow
if
it up really big.
let me see if I can find one of mine. It's so little. It's my D&D character, one of them.
Pat S says he can draw a sun with a smile. Mark, I will. I'll let her know. I think the base is done though. I'll tell her. Everybody goes quiet. Everybody. Oh shit! Who did we lose?
Lost Mac.
Lost Mac.
Dropping like flies.
I can't zoom in because I'm not signed in, but I'll share
He
some.
said he'll be back.
I did that one. That one. Well, I did all of these. That's the teeny one, but I can't click it without signing in. But it's like probably not even an inch tall, and the eyes are perfect on it.
Well, that's cool. Oh, I like that one.
Oh, you got a little Legolas.
That was the first one I ever did. It was just practice, and then I was like, no, because I can't remember my login on here.
Oh.
I know. Well, actually, hold on.
Here,
You can also share the
bring
link.
it down, and you can. Oh no! There you go.
Yeah, you share the link.
See, there's the
Oh, look at that! You zoomed in. Oh, nice. Look at the detail on that. That's crazy.
That's my D&D character.
Well, yeah.
I don't think these are probably like an inch and a half tall. You can see all the ones I have to paint there in the background.
Oh, that's gorgeous. That's my favorite right there. Is that Conan?
No, it's probably made off of Conan. It's a game called Arcadia Quest, and they do make the minis kind of based off other characters.
Well, that's really cool. I like the fucking huge mouth.
Get your ass back up here, Mark.
That one's one of my favorite ones. He turned out really good.
The dwarf,
and see, I actually
he
do
looks
this.
like a Slayer dwarf.
I actually do that base. It matches the tiles of the game. Like it's normally just gray, and I added that. And then I did all these like assembly line. I did them all at the same time. Gave them different war paint.
That is so cool.
And this is a Oriental game that I have. That was what this was like the practice. My friend gave it to me and said, go for it. And I was like, okay, I'm ready to move on to mine. And I did Granny here, and I still haven't finished those. Then I jumped to these, and yeah. I have a lot more to do.
What's up, Power 900? What's going on, brother?
That's why you stay, Mark.
Yeah, get your ass back up here, Mark.
That'll learn you.
Now, so a lot of Mark uses washes for his, but I use or inks. He uses inks, but I use this stuff called a magic wash, and it's actually acrylic floor. It's like a acrylic floor shine, and I put a little bit in a jar and put like a drop of paint in it. And that's what I use.
Oh, Marky.
Oh my.
Marks are good. I'll have to show them off one day. They're all in the other room.
Oh, dude, yes. I'm not 100% back. I'm probably like 80, 75, 80%, but I'm getting there, dude. It was a lot better once I got actual solid food to stay down that I started coming back after that. So the IV got me through the worst of it.
Yeah, Loki's been through the ringer this last week or so. Couple weeks, actually.
We're back. We're back, and we're kicking ass and taking names and not putting up with anybody's salty shit.
Ha! Salty shit. Yeah, no shit.
I fired Salty in my Lego world last night. We had hired him, and then we fired him.
Okay.
Thought it was appropriate.
Do you have a sketch I need to send you, Loki? Send it! Send it!
I have some pictures of Mark's sketches. Would y'all like to see? Mark, is that approved?
Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it. He was the DD last Saturday night, and I was stuck in the back seat, and his sketchbook was poking me in the knee, so I just started taking pictures of it.
I totally missed this earlier, and
He's rolling his eyes.
But, yeah, pretty much. God bless you, Arwen, for Kitty Man. God help me. I couldn't. No. I don't know what I'd do. I'd flip out. I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
I don't hurt animals, but God help me. I couldn't.
Let's see if I can get them. Here they are, right here.
Quotes from the Raven asked Loki in Final Fantasy VII, which is a better romantic story, Cloud and Tippa or Zack and Aerith? I would say both. Tippa's love for Cloud is like over it goes beyond just I'm attracted to someone. Tippa is absolutely 100% in love with Cloud. Whether he's in love with her or not, she's in love with Cloud. Zack and Aerith is a beautiful story. They're just two completely different love stories. I don't think I could compare the two.
What are the two good ones, Mark?
I don't know. I would say I'd go beyond that and say that Squall and Renoa is my favorite love story in Final Fantasy. I think that's my favorite story because that was such a good damn dude. Man, that story's so kick-ass. And what happened to the parents and how that all worked out is just. I don't think I've ever been so pissed at the end of a game when they cut to black, and then at the very end after the credits roll, you find out Squall's still alive and him and Renault are out on the terrace, and you're just like, yeah.
All right, I'm going to send them all then, Mark.
Send them all.
I'll send them to you on Twitter.
Okay. I'm ready. What's up? Welcome back, Big Mac.
And I got something to share.
Oh, share it. What do you got?
Glare.
There's
it's
too
glare.
much glare.
A lot of glare.
Turn it like
Tilt away from the light.
Turn it. Not like hold it up and down, but like
Tilt it.
there you go. Stellar Blade. There you go. Yeah.
That's
Now.
I need to see it.
Now, I have the digital deluxe edition.
Yep.
But there is a apparently this trick does work. I have to turn off automatic updates and then uninstall the game and reinstall it through the physical copy.
Yes.
If I do that, it will I can be able to play patch the original patch version 1.
Okay.
This is if you have the digital deluxe edition of Stellar Blade, it comes with patch 1.02. That patch does have the bug fixes and new game plus, but however, the costumes are censored. Some of the costumes are censored. Apparently, this is a workaround to do that. You just have to reinstall the game. You have to play it from its base version from the disc. So hence why I do have a physical copy and a digital copy as well. If you guys are familiar with Mark Kern, Grums as well, he's of course former team lead at Blizzard, working on the OG World of Warcraft. He is putting together a little petition to get the word out because this caused an uproar. This whole week upon the release of this game has caused a lot of uproar going on. Everybody's not happy about this, and what Mark Curran is suggesting is not only does he have a petition out, but he is also suggesting that to everybody to voice their opinions, to write the best way to get Shift Up's attention because they're in South Korea. The best way to get their attention is to write a cover letter and mail it to their offices. Shift Up has their offices listed on their website. So write a cover letter. Make sure, of course, be respectful. Be professional. Make sure you voice your concerns and everything that way. That'll be the best way to get their attention, and that'll be the best way to hopefully it may be a drop in the bucket, but it'd be a good effort to get them to reconsider the censorship changes that they made in the current and the day one patch, and hopefully it could get their attention and make them reconsider to change to maybe in a future patch to say, okay, we've heard your cries, we heard your cries, we're going to uncensor the costumes and everything because of the major outcry and such like that, and definitely get their attention and such as that. It's very important. We did see that with for those of you guys did hear, there was a censorship patch for Tomb Raider Remastered. It actually took away some spicy content, spicy pinups. The backlash was strong enough that they had to revert those changes. Yeah, they actually had to revert the censorship changes, so now it's back in its full glory. So if that could work, then definitely going this route is definitely going to work. I'll see if I can try to find the link to Grums's petition, but definitely if you want to get their attention, be respectful. Write a cover. The best way to do is write a cover letter and email it and send it via mail and mail it out to their offices in South Korea. That's the best way they're going to get their attention. So,
and Deborah,
yes.
This was after they promised an uncensored version of the game on all platforms that the game's coming out on, and Sony reversed it for them.
It can be seen as false advertising.
The way look, a lot of people are like, why are they working with Sony then? Gotta understand something.
Mm-hmm.
For a lot of these people, it's a dream come true for a console to be like, we want your game and we want it exclusively on our console. So they agree to that and they sign on the dotted line. All the console owner, like Sony, all Sony has to do is say, we're just not going to release your game. We will pull the hard copies that have been released, and we will not release it digitally, and that's it. Your company
and Sony did help with getting them across the line. Yeah. Sony did help with getting them across the line. Hence, why they're the publishers, and But considering how big and the excitement for this game was, to see all that goodwill squandered is a scary thought, and it worries a lot of people, myself included. I love the game. I absolutely love it, but if that's something that we can be able to do and that people can be able to do to make those changes happen, that's going to
So
send a
that
big message.
so that
And for
copy
those
you
of
got
you,
there,
and for those of you that are like,
Mhm.
why in the hell, is this such a big deal? Let me explain something to you. A couple years
Please.
ago, Dog came out with a game called The Last of Us Part Two, where you literally see a transgendered
A
person get
roided
bent
out
over
gorilla basically get bent over and fuck raw.
and fucked raw on screen. You see this is not some. I'm not making this up. I'm not over exaggerating. You see them get bent over and banged.
Abby Smash.
And this is okay
This
because it's an
is
American developer and it's on the right side.
not only that, but of course, Cyberpunk 2077, full on nudity, including genitalia and such, and they do have full on sex scenes as well, especially in first person. Of course, everybody will cite Baldur's Gate 3 with the jiggly genitals as well, and this fact that you
And
can,
the bear.
and yes, you
And
can
the
have
bear
the bear
sex.
sex as well. It's a crazy double standard that say that
Yeah.
all of this is okay, but a game from an Eastern developer who has an attractive female character with, honestly, the costumes are not, honestly, if you look at the costumes, especially the uncensored versions, they're pretty damn tame, but yet they still have to be censored in some way or shape or form, and they're causing an uproar.
That's right.
It's a double standard, and it makes no sense.
So Makani, that physical copy you got there, does that have the hard R graffiti?
So if, like I said, the workaround is you have to turn off automatic updates on your PS5.
Yep.
You have to turn it off. I have to uninstall the game because I got it digitally. I have to uninstall it, then I have to reinstall it through the physical copy. Luckily, the PS5 that I got is the one with the physical disc.
And it'll
So that
ask
made it
you, do
possible.
you want to update this game now? You say no, and
Mm-mm.
you play.
Yeah, you're able to play it as
okay.
originally as intended.
So there was a patch that came out for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth that completely borked a side quest. You could not complete the side quest. It was the Golden Saucer. You had to do so many quests on each thing. The only way you could get around that and complete the quest and get all your achievements was to get a hard copy, do what Malkany's telling you, reinstall through the hard copy, and then not update, complete the quest. Then you could update and do whatever you wanted. But basically, it was the same thing. You had to do it the same
And
way.
the double-edged sword with this is that it although it does work. However, there are definitely, it's not just the censorship of costumes, but the blood as well has been toned down in the new patch, which makes no sense because when you have games like Mortal Kombat, which is all about blood and gore and such like that, but this has to be toned down.
Sony has done this before.
Yes,
so
they have.
What a lot of people don't know is if anybody loves the old Ninja Gaiden games, I've got Ninja Gaiden Black,
yes.
Ninja Gaiden 2. Sony completely screwed Ninja Gaiden 2 when they made Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma.
Yeah.
If you have, I've got somewhere over here. So I got Black. I don't know where my other one's somewhere around here, but it's right here. So I've got 2 copies. One of them sealed. I'm very, very protective of these. This is sealed. You can see it's still in the wrapper. This is the original Ninja Gaiden 2 for Xbox 360. This is the one I play. So I've got 2 of these. The reason why I am so very careful with those, and I have another copy that's still in the plastic, is that everything you get now is the Sigma version of Ninja Gaiden 2. So when you get your anniversary editions, when you get your PS4, Xbox One, they've completely screwed up how everything looks, and they made the blood white.
Yes.
Sony
Yeah, what?
decided to go against the original director of the games because they
Mhm.
didn't like him, and tone everything down and change the way the game works. They did that because Sony of America didn't like the fact that these Asian creators were making these big titty women and doing what they were doing. This was Sony of America. It's Sony's fault. The people that are like, "Oh my God, Xbox, you sold out, blah blah blah. I'm gonna get a PS5." PS5's been doing this for over a decade.
They've been doing this. Sony's been doing this for
PlayStation
over
is
a decade.
Sony PlayStation of America has been up the fist like a puppet of anything coming out of Japan. They straight up do not want to do the Western games or the Eastern games with the big titties and the girls that look really good, and they just hate it and they don't want it.
The downside with going this route is that, you know, the patch, it gives you New Game Plus, and New Game Plus comes with even more content and even an incredibly more amount of content. I mean, they did it, costumes, content, you name it. They do so many. Like, this game does a lot. Just on a technical standpoint, this game does many things that you want AAA developers to actually be doing, should be doing. It does so many things the game should be doing, but you know, it is a double-edged sword. And as someone who has been on this anti-censorship, you know, anti-censorship thing, and I've been hyped about this game and such, and I'm loving it, but that will always be that looming thing over my mind, in that this is a Sony platform. You know, they signed a deal with they basically signed a devil's contract with this. And, you know, you really can't. You got to know what you're going into when it comes to any of these platforms to begin with. When it comes to any of these platforms to begin with, you got to know what you're expecting. So, to a lot of people who have, and I've said this many times before, if you are holding out until the PC version, you have it is completely justifiable. If you're just swearing this off completely justifiable. For me, I got a PS5 just for this game. I'm gonna enjoy it as much as I can. If this is the way to work around it, you know, it sucks. I'm probably not gonna get New Game Plus, but I want to see the game in what we want to see is
Originally
the game
intended.
in there. Yeah, they want the vision. Like even when Kim Hyung Tae has said, you know, had an interview about this on Reddit as well. It's, you know, stating that those designs were the original intention. The changes made that was originally intended for the patch. You could tell that he was clearly mandated by Sony. Clearly at one point to tell him to shut up about this or else. You know, so there has to be the support for this game, and just the backlash from all of this censorship is really high, and people are really stirring this up. And I think this is more, to me, I think this is way more power. You know, shows that, you know, the consumers have a lot more power than the journalist does. They have a lot more power, they have a lot more influence. And you're not going to let them be swayed, because there is genuine support for this. You go back to the developer diaries, and the thing that hit me the most when he said, "This game was made for you," and I felt that, and I felt when I play this game was made for me.
Okay, so to give you guys an idea just what Makini is talking about, there was a PSP re-release of Final Fantasy IV, which was 2 in the United States. And they had said, we're going through the translation and we're fixing everything that was wrong with the translation. What you have to understand is that back then, they were moving so fast because they didn't have a lot of time that sometimes they cheated their way through the translation and they changed a lot of stuff. So one of the things that was in Final Fantasy II was our boy Tella calling Edward a spoony bard. He's you spoony bard. He's beating the shit out of this bard. This mage is beating the shit out of this bard. The original release of Final Fantasy IV on PS2, the re-release, took that line out. There was such a uproar over that one little thing that Sony went back in and patched in him calling him a spoony bard during the fight. They saw no reason to include that because they didn't understand. They had no concept of what it meant to the players that were playing it. It's one of those like,
Yeah, you have to understand that, you know, it's you know, Asian cultures are much different from us. So for one thing that may sound offensive to us may not be to them, may not be translated to them and such like that. And that is just a difference in culture. And that's something you have to understand. You have to kind of respect that. Yeah, this is going to be the case. That shouldn't somebody be outraged by. It's just like, okay, that's clearly how it's, you know, translated in their culture, how it's kind of adapted in their culture and such like that. And for me, I have to respect that personally.
It's amazing to me how the same people that are like, you need to be open to all this stuff. You need to be understanding of all these cultures. You need to be understanding of this flag and that flag. That these people saying all of this are the same people saying, how dare you release something that goes against our culture here in America,
or goes against your value, goes against the message, goes against your
okay for you. That's just, you need to change your entire vision because we're offended.
The game, and the game clearly is done with that vision in mind, keeping true to that vision, what they wanted, and they've been upfront about that. That's why the support has been so through the roof, and that's why a lot of people are so disappointed now by this, to find out that you promised the game was going to be completely uncensored everywhere, even in the Middle East. It was going to be completely uncensored, but then and for some people, it does feel like a bait and switch.
Speaking of censored,
wow,
that is Mark's. That's Mark the Infinitely Tired, our wrench here in Valhalla. That is a sketch of who's that? Is that Goku?
Yes.
Absolutely does not suck.
Oh, good lord, he just said it sucks. Oh my god.
It doesn't, Mark.
Does not. Mark,
don't say that, dude.
I'm not a quarter of that talented. I wish I could still.
Mark, I will fly down to Alabama to beat the shit out of you to tell you it doesn't suck, dude.
I wish I could still draw. So when I was 8, I could draw Mickey better than the people at Disney could draw Mickey. And I'm gonna stop sharing just for a minute. I broke my my big bone in my forearm. I can't remember what the hell it's called.
Your ulnar.
Ulnar. I fell off a bar stool. My brother was fucking with me with my dinner, and I fell off a bar stool and I landed on my forearm and I broke it. And I broke it in 2 different places. So I could not use my right arm. I had to learn how to write with my left. After that, I could never, but I became almost ambidextrous. I can write and I can shoot with both hands, and it doesn't matter. I can box. I'm a natural southpaw, and I can box straight up. So it doesn't lefty righty doesn't matter to me like it does to other people. So Adega says that's actually the radius. Oh wait, or it's not.
No, the ulnar is the outside forearm inside. I'm a medic.
Sorry.
It's okay.
We lost Dave, Bob, and Machini there.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
But man, I wish
your radius.
Dude, I the closest I got to Drawing again was there was a girl that liked, and there was a girl in high school that liked me drawing her, and she would lay down and be like, Loki, draw me like your French whores. And I'd do the hips, and I could shade it really good. That's the closest I ever got to getting into drawing again. I just didn't have the fine control of the pencil anymore. And I'm doing this motion instead of this motion.
To add on to what Mac and you guys were saying about the games, Manhunt 2 actually was the same thing. The original Manhunt was very controversial and had a bunch of killing scenes in it. And so the second one, they did it, but when they did the killing scenes, they put like some weird filter over it, so you couldn't really see it that well. It was really bad. But anyway, yeah. So Sony's been doing that. That was PlayStation 2 when that happened.
The original Manhunt was basically the video game equivalent of a smut film.
Even better than that,
like a gore smut film.
You could be like Jason Voorhees. One of the greatest moments for me in playing a video game, and my friend just laughed his fucking ass off when he saw this. I think it was the second level. You're underneath like a bus. There's a bus, and you're underneath it, and I've got this guy's head. I sawed this fucker's head off, and I've got it like on my belt. And these two guys are standing there talking to each other, and I'm under the bus, and I take the head and I roll it out, and I go around the other side of them, and they're like, "What the fuck is that, man?" And he goes, "Holy shit, that's Joey!" And I come up behind that guy, and I like saw his head clean off and take the other one out real quick. He was just, you were in a horror slasher movie. You're in a slasher film. You're playing out your slasher film fantasy. Holy shit, where'd he go? There he is. Adega, I got you.
He doesn't want to be in.
Censorship.
Adega, what are you doing, bro? Do you want bring yourself in? If you want to bring yourself in, bring yourself in.
I was trying to write in private chat. I got people sleeping here. I didn't want to make any noise. Okay. I did want to apologize to Gary. It's he's right. You know, you may be a medic. I'm a doc, and I'm embarrassed because I'm tired. But you were right.
It's like somebody asked you, "Where's the funny bone?"
No, it's things
and
like
I'm just
this
like,
because
shut up.
my career, I have to be right about these things, and when I'm wrong, I got to correct it right away. So you were right. I'm tired. I was wrong.
Don't worry about it, buddy.
Oh no, it bothers me because like I said, I've gone to. I didn't say this to you guys, but I have gone up to the main neurologists and doctors at the University of Michigan, embarrassed them. I've been in the hot seat with a lot of heavy hitters, and I do something stupid like this. Yeah, it bothers me a ton.
Have you ever been kicked out of med-surg?
How's that?
Have you ever been kicked out of med-surg?
I don't even bother with it.
I had to do med-surg, my clinicals early on, and I got kicked out within 15 minutes because I insulted the doctor.
That's a good thing. You know,
surgeon.
I was dealing with some...
that surgeon, because he said I broke the sterile field because my hands went below my waist. I said, but my waist is above your chest. So aren't you breaking sterile field then? Because your hands are below my waist.
I was at the head of neurology for all of the University of Michigan, their big hospital there for the Children's Hospital, MOTS is what they call it. Was doing some stuff with my son. He has cerebral palsy from a birth trauma. It hits his substantia nigra. You probably know what that is.
Yeah.
So they were doing some discussions and things. He had a whole group of interns that were there. And then I started talking to Doc. I said, Doc, you're not even dealing with the proprioceptive properties of this. You're trying to put in, and I can't remember the medication, into the spinal column. And I says, how is that going to help his condition when it isn't a paralysis, but it's a, certain other things. I'm not going to get into the details, but either way, I embarrassed him in front of about 20 students. And he says, well, maybe, maybe not. And I was in the hallway listening to them. They were having their debriefing of all the students, and they were all over his case saying, "That guy was right. Why were you arguing with him?" I was going, "Yeah, that felt good." So I know where you're coming from when you get kicked out. It's you stand your ground when you're right, but again, I was wrong.
Well, he was just being an asshole to me, and he didn't realize that he was talking to somebody that was probably as smart as him. Not saying as educated, I'm saying as smart as him. Oh,
It
what's
doesn't
that
matter.
going on there? McKinney, Mac, what are you doing?
Trying
Oh,
to show him something. Trying to show him
There you
something.
go.
Okay, Mark. Mark, I want you to listen to me. I want you to listen good. Okay.
Tell him,
Because
Peaches.
I am really one way to get on my bad side. One way to get on this whole thing is like, I can't draw. I can only draw stick figures. I can only do this, that, and the third. I have been listening to Loki. I've listened to many people say their testimonies. I've heard this many times. You can. Believe me. You can. Anyone can. Okay? Don't let this be a discouragement. Believe me, I can tell you that from personal experience. This ain't talent. This is not talent. This is practice. This is failing upwards. Because I understand that, Mark, but I'm going to show you this. This was me at 2014. This was 10 years ago. It took a long process to get to where I am now. Deborah, there is a quote, there's a tagline that I plaster on my channel, and it's the thing that I always, and it's my call sign, and it's my end sign for every stream, every video I do. And that phrase is 3 simple words: never stop drawing. How I got from this to this was doing just that. I had to spend at least 10 years to get to where I am now. I can bet you my bottom dollar that Gary had to spend even longer to get to where he is now.
well, according to my mom, I came out of her vagina with a pencil in my hand.
Yes. Same here. It took 10 years to make this happen. It really did took 10 years of dedication to tell myself to not give myself a reason to quit. Because I could tell you, I was probably in that same boat as you were, Mark. Believe me. Kid fresh out of college with I won't say worthless, but barely an associate's degree. My stuff was shit back then. And to see myself having the time it took to have to spend every single day just not giving myself a reason, not quitting on myself, is how I was able to be able to do stuff like this. I tell this to so many people. You can do this. And the greatest compliment I have heard, the greatest compliment I will ever hear is people telling me they started drawing because of me. Because of watching my streams, watching me do this for near 3 years straight.
No excuses, Mark.
Yeah.
Did you show them all, Loki? I wasn't paying attention.
I showed what I showed was Goku, and I showed Phoenix.
I'll send Makani some drawings and change his mind.
So I'm telling you this, Mark. I'm telling you this, Mark, and everybody else. If I can do it, anybody can. You just gotta put your mind to it, man. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you tell me. I want to hear you up in this chat be like, I can't do this. I'm throwing all my shit away. And I'm like, don't do that. unless you have a good reason to, don't do that. And I can tell from what we're showing, you don't have a good reason to throw that away. You have a good reason to keep it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I'm gonna stick with. So
I'm gonna show one more, and then we're gonna do final roll call. Just a second. We're gonna show Batman. Batman, I'm
It
Batman.
has a little bit of
Hello.
because I was in the back seat in the dark, but
Hello, everyone. It's me. It's Batman. Let me in. Let me in. I need to talk to Penguin. Let me in.
also
Let me
Mark
in.
said he's scared of color. He will not do color.
you can
he's
just do
always
black and
sketchy.
white.
So
You can
do
just do
pencil.
black. I've spent most of my time before I went digital. Before I got back to digital, I've spent most of my time doing black and white. And
Be a
making
penciler,
sense to you
dude.
this.
Be an inker. Ink. We should.
And Mark, let me ask you this: was that your first time drawing Batman?
It's badass, dude.
That is badass.
He said
Okay.
I stay on
Loki,
grayscale marketing.
blow my screen up.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
I have never drawn Batman ever. And that was my first time. And that was 2 years ago. That was 3 years ago.
That's badass.
Mm-hmm. That shit got auctioned too.
Nice.
Yeah. First time ever.
Yeah. Who ended up with that? Steph? Was it Steph?
That it was so the signed print was Steph won that one, My Nerdy Home. However, the original drawing was auctioned off for $350 to one of my mods, Grumpy Old Ninja Kintaro. And I did this, and I had to make a special print just for my dad because it was his birthday. So, and he has that hanging up on his wall.
Dude, you don't have to do that. I love you, but you don't have to do that.
You can do anything, man. You just you can't limit yourself. It's a long road, man. I don't know what else more I can tell you. I don't know.
You
what
can
else
tell
more I
us.
can do.
How about this? Tell us what you've got coming up this weekend, because we're gonna start moving.
Okay. So we're gonna do a part 3 of our playthrough of Stellar Blade. And thanks to all of the votes and everybody, thanks to all the votes and the feedback, this will be an ongoing series on the channel where I will dedicate one day out of each week to continue our playthrough of Stellar Blade. I want to experience the story with you guys, and I've been absolutely loving it. I will definitely try this once this show's over. I am going to try this method out, and if it does, and if it ends up having to replay the entire game uncensored, then totally fine with that. But other than that, I got the of course right after Loki's Moors of Mischief is my show Machini in the morning from 7 a.m. to usually 9 or 10 a.m. Depending on which day it is. Check that out. The Sunday hangout with Bruce and with my co-host Bruce Lombardo and Mama Bear Art Doll, which is Sundays at 11 a.m. And then I got time-lapse videos as well. And I am dipping my toes into making commentary videos as well, too, where I can talk about specific topics and like video games, art, and such like that, and stuff that I'm very passionate about talking about. So, and if you guys would like to see more of that, definitely hit that subscribe button and help us get to 3,000 subscribers. I'm going to be doing a special illustration at 3K for everyone once we make that goal. So really appreciate all your support. Thank you, Loki.
Oh, thank you, brother. And speaking of 3K, we are less than 90 subs away from 3K. I cannot believe that we are that cool. Go ahead.
I have to shout out one specific person. a huge congratulations to Maria of Tiantelli, who hit 30,000 subscribers this week. She's at
Killing it.
31,000. It is absolutely incredible. If you see Maria, please let her give her a huge congratulations because she deserves every single bit of it. So, sorry.
So yeah, I don't know when we're gonna do that. We were kind of floating around 2200 in the 2200s for so long.
Mhm.
I never thought we'd get out of. I never thought we'd get past that, but we have. I appreciate everybody that's been pushing for us and helping out. And huge shout out to PJ over at Orbital Nation.
Oh, hey, you didn't show it yet. When you get to me.
But I'm absolutely blown away. We've had some amazing things happening around here lately. It's crazy. So Gary, Jagiri,
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
My first Arnold impression was when I was in the Army, and we went to see Total Recall on the big IMAX screen there in Houston, or San Antonio. I'm sorry, San Antonio. And I went back to the barracks, and this is, hey, Gary, what'd you think of Arnold's new Total Recall? Because he does it at the end of the movie with
at the end of the
it's a puppet, actually, with his voice. But what Mac was talking about, if you can show my screen, I drew this page in 1988. I was still like 24 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was a good artist, but I wasn't quite there yet, and I was still working. I had great ideas for how to tell stories. I was really good at visual storytelling, sequential art.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the vision of this, and so I started redrawing it last year, and so these are the new drawings.
Kind of reminds me of Captain Cold a little bit.
I also gave him a haircut because he had long hair in the 80s because I had long hair.
Exactly.
So now I cut his hair, but this is what it looks like now, the way I draw now, more realistically.
Mm-hmm.
It's still, it's still there. You can see I was a good visual storyteller even back then. So I didn't want to change too much because I liked the angles that I chose. But I fixed the artwork to be more realistic, and that's it.
Well, hell, if I could draw like you did back in the 80s, I'd be like, yeah, that's it, I peaked.
The 80s. This is why, I take pride in the fact that Denny O'Neil wrote me a personal letter when I got rejected from DC because I refused to move to New York. And back in the 80s, you had to live in New York to work at Marvel or DC. And I just wasn't going to do that. I had a kid, raising him. But like Max said, you stick at it. It's practice, it's training. Some of us, though, were born with talent, and I'm not embarrassed about it. Both my parents are artists. All my siblings are artists. All three of my kids are professional artists. It's in the genes. But if you get too lazy, you become like my next brother that passed away back in 2013, who just became a landscaper. He's really good at designing landscapes, but he sucked at drawing by the time he hit his 30s because he didn't keep practicing. And you will lose it if you don't. It's a muscle. And if you work out, you can build that muscle. Anybody
keep working it.
That's right.
It's for me.
That's why I had Popeye arms in the Army because I'm ambidextrous.
For me, it's more than just a muscle. It's breathing. It is literally breathing.
You know what I mean?
I know. I'm just saying that. Yeah, for me, it's breathing.
If you train, you can do it. I have a lot of friends that do artwork, and they're better at certain things because that's the way that their brain works. Because it also depends on how your brain works. and they're better at doing caricature type artwork, which is cool.
Mhm.
I suck at it because I'm center brained and on the spectrum, so I'm better at
Yeah,
drawing
you
what
are.
I see, not what I think. What's that, Shelley?
I said, yeah, you are on the
Yeah,
spectrum.
I am. Oh man, I'm so on the spectrum. It's
Gary,
ridiculous.
what do you got coming up?
Just those shows I brought up. I got
Okay.
Saturday tomorrow. We're doing Rock and Rolla. Great movie. The film we were promised, just like Buckaroo Banzai, a sequel, and we never got it. It doesn't look like we're ever going to get it. Guy Ritchie says the people have all moved on and they are worth too much money now. It's impossible to get them back. But we're going to go over that film. We're going to go on Monday. I'm going to be doing Attack Force Z with Mel Gibson and Sam Neill. It's not a bad film. It's pretty good. It's got some goofy shit in it that I make fun of, but like the bullet hole in the skin compared to the gigantic bullet hole in the clothing is ridiculous. It's like bullets don't do that. They're not going to
Unless
rip
they're
your
at the back
clothes.
door. Unless they're at the back door of the spectrum.
Right. So, but what's kind of cool is they all are carrying suppressed grease guns. They're 45 caliber. They're badass. So all of the CQB work that's done in it is a lot of fun to watch. And it's kind of cool, the Japanese and Chinese actors that are in it. It's because it takes place in China, and it's just a really good film, World War II film. If you've never seen it, check it out, man. Check our show out on Monday, and then next Friday or Saturday, I'm going to be doing with Tom. We're going to be doing the Jack Nicholson film, The Departed.
Oh yeah.
So
Hell
looking
yeah.
forward to
Shelley.
doing that.
Shelley, what do you got going on, brother?
Well, I don't draw. I mean, unless you count those stick figures.
You draw flies.
But yeah. No, I just try to be. I just try to be funny. With this guy. I just try to be funny with this guy on Snowdub's channel. And you can catch him or me, probably him, on Snowdub's channel tomorrow night on the Tuck and Roll.
Got a dickie in your mouth.
It's his birthmark.
Well, Dickless is his birthmark, right?
Yeah. No. There's a.
Yes, this is Dickless.
No, that's an I.
Do you guys see a Dickless? I think
I see Dickless.
It. This birthmark joke is getting old. God damn it, you motherfucker, son of a bitch.
Dig nabbit.
Fuck.
Oh my God, the soccer show
No.
back.
What, you didn't know that?
What?
Dickless is his birthmark,
What? No, we are not the same person. No. God damn it! Don't break the fourth wall.
Why do you have three nuts for? Why do you have three nut
What?
sacks for a nose?
What? Those are balls.
Yeah, that's what he just said.
That's different. No, that's different. God damn it! Son of a bitch. I did not come on camera for this shit.
He's got minimal nuts.
How much can you fit inside your mouth?
I hate you all. I hate you all.
He hates us because he doesn't have a dick.
How many balls can
He
you
doesn't
put
have
in your
a-
mouth?
That's what he nuts.
Oh my God. Snowdub, my friend, you have pissed off so many people over the course of the last week. From Monday until today, you have pissed off like half of the internet. People have come at you. People have come after you. They've been like, if you don't do what I tell you, we can't be friends anymore. I'll take all your friends away because I'm a salty, nasty little bitch. What a hell of a week for you, my friend.
Yes, it was.
How have you been, and what do you got coming up?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm a black belt in freaking drama. I've been around the block so many times it doesn't faze me anymore.
If you had to hire someone to deal with your drama online, like somebody else we know, I mean, I'd just be like, what the hell? Who the hell are you, and what happened to Snowdub?
Right? Yeah. No, that's fine. I mean, like I said in the streams, you come out my buddies, you come out my friends, my brothers. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna step up because I don't let stupid shit like that slide. And when you're trying to slander somebody to the point where they could possibly like lose money or get them in trouble or get them canceled, that kind of shit, I'm just not cool with, especially with people that are genuine and don't screw people over and give them good products or good videos or whatever it is. And yeah, so that's why I did it, and I feel good about it. So I have no issues with how it went down, and believe it or not, a lot of people agree with me because I've gained like over 25 subs in the last 2 days. So I'm not complaining at all. But yeah, come on over to the Tuck and Roll show tomorrow night. You guys will have a good time. Be a lot of crazy peeps. Me and Piper. Piper's our host, co-host, beautiful Piper, and of course, there'll be lots of puppets, probably, maybe a few fleshies, and yeah, we're just gonna have a good time. Trying to get to 5K. Once we get to 5K, Piper and me are gonna do a shirtless stream. So, but everybody just wants to see Piper go shirtless. So, but there you go. So that should be a good time. And thank you, Loki. Appreciate you. Get your ass to Snowdub channel.
Get your ass to Snowdub and subscribe to the Brubaker ID at the desk.
Subscribe now.
Subscribe now.
Do it.
We saved the best for last. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine? Do 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 do. Because yeah, we're singing tonight. Mary, Hail Mary.
Don't know what the schedule is this week. Well, I know Lego Fortnite with Arwen will be back Thursday for sure. And I'm not sure when me and Mark will be doing It Takes Two because I've got family stuff this week, but I'm pretty sure his schedule is open for next week, so we will figure it out. But just watch Twitter and for notifications, I guess.
All right. Guys, big shout out, huge shout out, and to my brother Dave Bob. Love you, brother. I know you ain't got anything going on, but we love you. And thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for being a part of Fridays. I know you don't consider yourself a YouTuber like Mexican Iron Man, but we love having you around, and we love the fact that you are here, bro. That's one of the first things I said. I said one of my goals when I started out was to get Dave Bob on a live stream with me. Because in the very beginning, when me and Dave Bob first met, a certain YouTuber out there was like, I say, Dave Bob, you and Loki need to be doing a show together. And I was like, I don't do shows, but I would do one with Dave Bob. So he muted. He came back. He didn't say anything, and then he muted.
I say, you're really, kind of confusing me there.
We were in a round table in Xanadu, and a certain person over at Midnight's Edge was like, I said, boy, Dave Bob, you and Loki need to do a show together. Y'all got the radio voice. And this was, a year before I did my first video upload live stream. So when I started, when I said, you know what, I'm going to do Mornings of Mischief. We're going to do this. I'm going to do a live stream Monday through Friday. I said one of my original goals was I want to get Dave Bob on a live stream with me because I think we could have a lot of fun. And it's an absolute honor to have you here, brother. So I'm done embarrassing Dave Bob. We're getting out of here. Make sure you tune in to Snowdub tomorrow. Make sure you tune in to Pop Culture Minefield, Mary's Game Room. Mockney Draws comes on in the morning block right after me, Monday through Friday. Make sure you're subscribed to him. Ring that bell. There's a dickless sock puppet out there somewhere that hangs out with this
With
guy
3
over
balls.
here with 3 balls. He has 3 nuts, but he's dickless. He hangs out with this guy over here, this down there.
Assholes.
So we're gonna get out of here, guys. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. And thank you so very much for hanging out with us. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Come back. Come on back now.
Bye, y'all.
I'll come back now.
Bye,
Good
y'all.
night. Good night.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.